Hello and welcome to my first Let's Play, which will be of Commander, the Great War. This is a Slitherine game set in World War I. We're going to be starting off in the Great War. There's a briefing video and information. I don't really need to read that. And we will be playing as... well, since this is my first Let's Play, I think we'll start off with the one that actually won, the Entente Allies, and we'll just launch it. Now, I played as the Central Powers, and they do have it hard for the first time, and there's some stuff that I don't really understand. We're just waiting for it to load.
The Serbian army is ill-equipped but battle-hardened from the Balkan Wars, and has taken up positions in mountainous terrain. The Austrians have numeric superiority, but will soon have to face the Russian army in the east. Following the imminent outbreak of hostilities, the French intend to follow their pre-war offensive plan and take back the region of Alsace-Lorraine. The Russian Empire has access to almost unlimited manpower. Once mobilization is completed, its armies are expected to overrun Germany's eastern territories. Until that time, their other allies will have to hold back the Germans and Austrians on their own. The Entente alliance is large but divided. If they can cooperate effectively, the allies will soon bring down the Central Powers. Okay.
So as you can see, we start off as Serbia, and already the Austro-Hungarians are attacking us. This guy is never gonna last. Except I guess this turn. But yeah, the Serbians are pretty outnumbered. Okay. The Serbians are outnumbered, but if we start building some infantry, I think the best tactic with Serbia is to just try to hold off the Austrians as long as possible. Make sure they can't get these troops, which are infantry, up into here to help against the Russians. As you can see, we have 2 turns until France and Germany, and Belgium and Germany join, 3 until Great Britain, 4 until Russia, and then Turkey and Italy are pretty far off. The way this game works is, you can see down in the where the selection bars are and everything in the menus, the combat statistics, and garrison against garrison is okay, except, you know, it's not really even for us since we're attacking a city. We can produce and we can research, and we have 2 focus points. I think the best case for the Serbians is to dig in, so we'll just build that. More research becomes available later. We got some cavalry, which can't really get into action, and we got an artillery, which we need to move. You can see we have 10 production points, which are given. We get 17 every turn, 418 manpower, 5 ammunition, which is used to fire these. we probably don't get a lot of ammunition a turn. Yeah, only 2 per turn. We have 1 railroad capacity, which is used to transport things by rail like this. We don't have any boats or boat capacity, and we got high national morale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy back because he was taking a beating. I'm going to move this garrison. This is a garrison. So I can move this garrison here. And that was probably not a great move. I'm not going to do anything with him. Infantry against infantry. So you can see here we have 2 and 1. Unfortunately, it was only 1 to 1. And then this infantry will hold its line, and this garrison will move up and protect this small garrison. And you can see it said 3 to 2, but we only did 2. I think that's all we were really going to do. We're going to just try to hold the line, stay in these trenches, and let the Austrians come at us. We got to protect Belgrade so we can continue producing. But I think we could probably successfully hold out for a couple more turns at least. Let's see what the Austrians do. You can see they made us retreat. Okay. So we can also, by doing this, heal units. It costs production points, but it allows us to keep them strong and keep holding the line, of course. This garrison is kind of out in the open on the steppe. So I think what we could do is hit it, and hit it again just to weaken it, and then hit it to kill it. You can see that did no damage to our infantry, which is the strongest thing we got. We're going to bring this forward some more. We're going to look at our production. It looks like we have enough to buy another infantry. I know I should be building garrisons, but I think infantry could help us a little bit better. And if we look at diplomacy, in one turn they'll join, France, Belgium, and Germany. So we should expand our allies a little bit soon. And I don't really want to use this guy, so I think I'll just hero him up. Both of these, I don't have enough for that guy. Okay, let's go to the next turn then. And so, yes, Germany's coming in on Belgium. Yeah, that was, I guess that's what they want. And they're transferring the lines, get their airship up. And Germany has declared war, and France is in war as well, and Belgium was invaded, so they're going to join us too. So, as you can see, we got more people. Let's quickly take care of the Serbian line first. You can see we only have 16 here, so I'm just going to probably, that's a garrison, switch out these. Go this. So just everyone up I can. As you can see, we've been able to hold the line pretty well. We only have 9 ammunition, so we can't do anything. So now we're going to go to France. And Belgium has been invaded, so that's no good. So I think these are all mostly garrison units. So, and there's an infantry here. So I want to keep 2 infantry here. And then all these infantry can move up. I think. But we need to get people in Brussels quickly. So I'm going to bring... I have 1 world capacity. Bring that there. Just shift the line up a little bit. You can't undo moves, which is an important thing to consider, so when you're doing that. So I think I could move that here, then I'll be able to hold against them. Armor cars. Okay. So I don't really want to use that right now because I think I want to hold those trenches. Bring the cavalry up. Bring this garrison. I'm going to be using it to switch out with. This is a garrison. That guy can't move out, so I'll bring the garrison up a little bit higher. I will release their cohesion. That's going to be a bad attack by us. Brussels is in a bad spot. So I think what I'm going to need to do is increase here. And no, French units were attacked. So I can look at production. France can buy in infantry. So I do that. Belgium and Serbia can't buy anything. France, I think I want to work on machine guns. Belgians, I want to work... Let's be honest, the Belgians aren't going to stay very long, so whatever they do, they do. And we will... Let's see here. I think that's the end of the turn, and I think I will stop it here, and I will see you next time.